Hare Krishna. So, do you have questions when you practice religion? Any question? Do you have or no? Have you ever thought why you do what you do? Um, why we do namaste like this? Why we wash hands? Why we wash legs after coming home? Why we do arti? Why do we show, dhupam, deepam, vastram, jalam, argyam, right? Pushpam. Why do we do? Why do we show these elements? Uh, or anything that we practice in life, or fundamental questions like why do bad things happen to good people, right? Why there is so many gods, and is there a superior god, or is this whole universe structure working as per a structure, or do you get these doubts or no? I mean, like, don't practice anything without any proper understanding. That's my request, because many times what happens, any good or bad thing happens in life and you suddenly stop, your faith goes down, and then you start searching for another entity who can help you. It's like Monday to Sunday shopping, right? Monday I'll worship this god, Tuesday this god, Wednesday this god. No, that's not the way. You really think the world functions like this? That there is a separate, deity of God for each day, and people who go there get benefited? No, it's not the way it works. You have to learn Bhagavad Gita. You have to clear doubts. Any religion, mark my words, any religion which doesn't encourage doubts and clarifications is not a religion, at least not God created religion. When Arjuna had doubts, he went to Krishna, then he cleared his doubts, right? He did not hesitate. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshyanste jnanam jnanena tattvadarshinaha, right? Krishna is saying that when you have doubts, you should approach a spiritual master, a guru, and clarify those doubts. And when you clarify those doubts, there is going to be a lot of inner satisfaction you'll feel when you practice anything. Religion should not be practiced out of fear. Ask doubts, get clarified. Entire Bhagavad Gita is questions and answers. Entire Srimad Bhagavatam is questions and answers. For that matter, all Vedic literatures is questions and answers between two very enlightened people. Somebody asking and somebody clarifying without any anger. There are many religions on this planet, human created, where if you ask a question, they'll cut your head. Or if you ask a question, they'll tell that you don't have a right to exist. But Sanatana Dharma is not like that. Sanatana Dharma encourages you to ask questions. Encourages us to ask questions. So please ask questions, clarify. And don't say that your faith is so strong. Your faith is completely dependent upon your current circumstances. The circumstances change and your faith also changes. So my humble request, give some time to learn scriptures, to learn who we are, who is God, why do bad things happen to good people, what happens after death, why is death happening, what is birth, where were we before this birth. Scientifically you can ask, and scientifically you'll get the answers also. Don't think religion always is about agarbatti and deepam. No, it is not. When I realized, I started getting answers. They were so logical. And the whole process of elevating consciousness, whether it's chanting the names of God or doing kirtan or doing bhajan, everything works, provided we have some inquisitiveness to learn about it. Not everybody is spiritually inquisitive. We have this, right? EQ, IQ, SQ, right? Intellectual quotient, emotional quotient, spiritual quotient. If you have taken birth as a human being, we need to have some spiritual quotient. If you are so busy with your work that you're not even getting these questions, then I'm sorry to say, Vyasdev says that we are equal to an animal. Ahara nidra bhaya maitunam cha samanya datat pashu naranam dharmehi eko adhiko vishesho dharmeina pashu samana. So if you are only after eating, mating, sleeping and defending ahara nidra bhaya and maitunam cha, then you are equal to an animal. So please increase your spiritual quotient. Please give some time. Come to the nature. See where I am sitting. See, this is under a tree. Right? And there is this jula. Small jula, simple setup. But it makes me go closer to the nature. So, we have to be in the right kind of mental setup and physical setup to invoke this spiritual consciousness. Try to go towards sattvic lifestyle. Avoid tamasic choice in the mode of ignorance, and ask questions. Please don't just believe. Ask questions. Hare Krishna.